From Chapman, pounding down again. Nathan Ablett bolts to the goal square, and that's the target. Mooney as well. It's all set up for Cam. He can let it go. He takes it.
They played on quick. They got the ball in there, put the defence under pressure.
First blood to the Cats. Chapman, hasn't he been prominent so far? Mooney won out with Wakeland. Geelong like that. Mooney takes the mark and he lay it off. Selwood on the ground. Normally has an impact. Mooney likes his chances. No, he disguised it beautifully. And Steve Johnson, another one who the Cats will be hoping gets up today. The two big guns have started superbly.
Looks like Hunt. That wasn't 15. The veteran laid with a cool head. Puts it in the right spot. Motlop's got it. Treadray's got it. Even he couldn't stand up in that tackle, but he was pushed. And he will line them up. Averaged only 1 goal a game in the first half, 2 a game in the second. And he kicks Port's first goal of the grand final. Turnover, and Ablett, the little genius, drives it home.
They're dropping short consistently too.
Not good enough.
Getting in each other's way. Here's Burgoyne. The Panther strikes. And they're all firing for Port, so that's the good news. The bad news is the Cats are running on top of the ground as well. Hunt for Rottens. Can't take it. Chapman has to make amends for the fall. And Steve Johnson can take it and make sure of it with his second.
Ablett now. Well done by Geelong. Kelly, Selwood, sold it beautifully and sets up Bartell. Not a big goal kicker, but he's got one to go with that Brownlow. Reversing the pressure here. Hunt to Corey and back to Hunt. Geelong hold up.
And with the defensive answers at the moment, Rook, and as they cut through the middle of the ground, Corey Enright out for Little Stokes. Quick to give it off. Steve Johnson for his third.
He's a star. Mackie been good too for Geelong. Oh, that was fancy. It wasn't 15. Ling, oh, he was almost dead there. He's done well. Rook's a chance from inside 50. Slapsy Maxie.
The lot like he actually fell over at the crucial stage off the Scarlet.
The pressure keeps coming. Not 15. Chapman will have to go. Round the neck. Paul Chapman. Important goal kicker for Geelong. Important figure in their team. And he stretches their lead, would you believe, to 41 points.
And Max Rook can send them forward again.
Through the corridor, did it beautifully. Mooney on the long lead and Geelong up full of menace once more. Skirting Mooney is Selwood. Long probing ball from Nathan Ablett. Pushed. Free kick. It's going to be another one. The way Geelong cleared that ball from the goal square. So Nathan Ablett, his first kick of the day is another Geelong goal. They lead by 47 points.
Very early in this second term. Ablett to his feet quickly. Here they come. More destruction out of the middle. Selwood, Nathan Ablett for 2 in a minute. He's in his father's spot there. Wolsey, that's where he took the mark of the century, of course. He kicked a point after that. I wonder what his son will do. He won't make the same mistake. It's beyond 50 now.
Play on now.
So Port break here. Corns receiving and giving to Symes, who bombs it for Chad Corns, and lovely clean pair of hands in the grand final.
The ground, Darren. Don't jump.
They trail at half-time 68-28. Chad Corns kicks the goal.
Only one target to go to. But opportunity now for Logan to take a mark with a Selipek kick. Got a cruel bounce that accommodates him eventually. And Port get their second of the quarter. Stay in the hunt.
Surgeon and Burns helping with the Shepherd. Surgeon comes back. Ablett disposed legitimately. Mooney, like a bull out of a panic, to Kelly. Cleverly off the instep. That was glorious. And Chapman can run in and finish the job. 25 disposals. And yet the team is being hammered. Chad Corns brought down in a hammering tackle. Stokes, time to assess and deliver.
Well, it's another tackle that caused the turnover.
First goal of the game. Hasn't added to that since. That is a lovely kick. It is a beautiful kick. The Cats are going all the way.
You can see why. There was nothing to go to. Mooney, Nathan Ablett calling for a deep. Johnson in the pocket.
They look after each other, the forwards. Forwards kick the forwards all the time. Here's another one.
And this time he passes. Bartel.
And Steve Johnson gets whacks on the back, so they're all feeling very good about themselves.
They're 5-8 from set shots today. Bartel taking more contested marks than any other midfielder in the competition. He really made the goal line pile work, but it's still worth 6. Stokes, remarkable recovery early. And again, he's got a plethora of options. Goes for Ottens. And here's Steve Johnson again.
So unselfish.
Yeah, it is now. Nathan Ablett over the top, and it's Burns to finish it.
Pearce. And placing it now, hoping for a tall forward. Brogan is there, Motlop is down, and Treadray waits and goals.
I think Thurston's would go.
And he does. It is a contest, and it's won handsomely by Stephen King. And he gives it to Johnson, who, if he likes, can have another shot. He wastes no time. He sits it for Ottens, and he'll get a goal this time. He can kick that from between the posts. Faith in these two big men for Geelong as Ottens brings up the 100 for the Cats and puts them 71 points in front.
At the end of last season.
Yeah, but I just think Stephen King, we just see him there. He's just having a massive influence on this game.
Nathan Ablett able to crash the pack. Corey out for Chapman. He's had a great day. They all have. Mark another one down for the Cats. The celebrations have begun.
Peter Burgoyne swinging the kick, but Bartel covers it, and it just keeps bouncing back. Selwood need to be quick here, but Vachinsky is. Selwood again, and here's Nathan Ablett, seen as perhaps a weaker link. Lines up for his third goal in a grand final, and he splits them. Aziz, and the Brownlow medalist. What a week he's had. He goes for a run, and what exquisite weight on the kick to Selwood, who gives it to Mooney.
You want to see Geelong play football, that passage sums it up.
He's been demanding of his teammates in this quarter. Chance to kick another one and extend the lead to 90 points.
Attention when they put the votes in for the Norm Smith. This man well as well. He's done it in the air, and he's done it in front of goal. He's got through to his name, Chapman. Oh, it's a big roast free kick. It was just about to go all the way.
I'd be interested, Vossi, on your thoughts on who might win the Norm Smith medal.
Here's Mooney. There's his fourth. And they're first of the last quarter.
Chapman lines them up. He has 3 goals. He doesn't get a fourth here, but he might have set one up because Ling pops it through and the lead is in 3 figures.
Played on a flag. The Cats finding every which way to get it forward. Enright going deep. Chapman wants some more, and he's going to get some more. That's the goal. And the avalanche continues. Again, just totally overwhelmed by the numbers. Mackie, Scarlett, surging forward again. He won't be able to kick a goal from there. They've got a couple down there who can. All the way with Stevie J. Now Bartel. Ablett, he can spot a couple of men loose. And who else but Steve Johnson? He's not quite finished yet. Ablett, Mooney, and it is going to be Mooney. Keeps running into post. Cameron Mooney, 4 goals already.
Steve Johnson protecting that Port player. Well done.
He's got the logistics worked out and he executes them perfectly.
History.
He's 96 points before.
Back in 1988, and then the margin was only 50 out of the last change. So
the Melbourne fans
50 metres. 50 metres. Chad Bruns just dropped the footy.
And Andrew Mackie can join the veritable orgy of Geelong goal kickers. He drives through another. Port still goalless in this last quarter, and fancy bit of footwork there. Sets up Sean Burgoyne, the goal unguarded, and that is a beautiful finish, it has to be said.
And there it is! It's the Cats! They've come so close so many times in the last 44 years, but the torture is finally over. Geelong are the premiers for 2007. It's fair dinkum unbelievable, Bobby.
We play the game as it should be played. And all war far away. The banners fly high from Port to Dark, down at Canilla Park.
This is an all-conquering team. They have won the lot and they have buried